Well, Charlie Brotman had a front row seat to virtually every major sporting and presidential event in Washington, D.C. for the last 55 years. The former stadium announcer of the Washington Senators got his start at the National Academy of Broadcasting before opening his own sports PR firm. And in a city of endless museums and tourist attractions, Brotman's basement, full of memorabilia, is the ultimate man cave.
Come on in, I'd like to show you something. We have the Brotman basement right coming up. These are the highlights of the Brotman Museum, and it's like 50 plus years worth of collecting and being a part of the sports scene in Washington, D.C. You know, the strange phenomena is that I'm really not a big collector. I just don't throw anything away. When I do come down and I see a couple of photos of a president or a Mickey Mantle or a Ted Williams, it's like, my heavens, is that really me? I'm just an ordinary guy under extraordinary circumstances. I have run out of room a couple of years ago. I'm now putting things on top of things. Every photograph, there's a story behind that photograph. And to take a Mickey Mantle down and put a Roger Maris up, oh, sinful, I couldn't do it. So I put it back. One of the things that a lot of folks may not recognize or remember is how in the world did the Washington baseball team come up with so many different nicknames? And when I started in 1956, these are some of the programs. In 1956, they were called the Washington Nationals. Red Auerbach had a brother named Zang Auerbach, and he was the graphics person for the Washington Senators. And I asked Zang, what can you do with the Nationals? Anything exciting, explosive? No, National just lays there. How about the Nats? Same thing. How about the Senators? Can you do something like throwing and batting like an old-time senator? He said, yeah, I can do that. And I said, then we are now the Senators. So in 1957, we were the Washington Senators. The first things I'd probably share with you is Mickey Mantle. That is my ultimate hero. Number two, I think, would probably be Joe DiMaggio. I've had the honor, of course, being the presidential inaugural parade announcer for the last 50 plus years. So I got to meet a lot of the presidents. This is the baseball that I had referenced to that was signed by Dick Nixon. Not Richard Nixon, but Dick Nixon. I represented Sugar Ray Leonard during his entire professional boxing career. And because of that, I had access to people like Muhammad Ali, Angelo Dundee, and Thomas Hearns. This is, I guess, my own personal museum, and I'm loving it.
Truly a walk through history. We'll have more Geico Sportsnet Central coming up after the break.